Hey guys, how are you? Welcome to day 4 of my Natasha Denona week look series. And today, the star of the show is the Natasha Denona Yucca palette. So tomorrow will be the last day. I was thinking about doing 7 days, but then I decided 5 was enough because I have other content that I need to post, and I'm planning also to do 3 days of Natasha Denona looks for the holidays. If you want to see that, let me know in the comment section below. But today I wanted to use the Yucca palette, and I was having the toughest day and I wanted to only use cool tones, but then I decided to do a mix of both. So I ended up applying a little bit of green tones to the look, even if it was just on the inner corner and in the center of the lid. And then I wanted to do something smoky and a little bit different for myself, just to make my day better, because makeup always makes my day better. If you want to see me creating another look with my Yucca palette, but also want to see me applying this full face of makeup, because I show you on today's video all of the products that I'm using on my face, then just keep on watching. Okay, you guys, so for primer, I'm going in with my Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer. This is a pore minimizing one, and it's what I need because my pores are going crazy right now. Don't mind that I don't have a nail, because you guys, I need to do my maintenance for my nails, but I haven't had the time. This primer helps with my pores and I really like it, and I'm trying to finish 1 or 2 more primers before the year is over. For foundation, I feel like I'm sort of hate panning, but I want to go through this foundation. I'm going to be using the Beautiful Skin Foundation by Charlotte Tilbury, and then the Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturizer Oil Free, which I love, but these two mixed together will give me the perfect shade. Even though I love this one and it makes this one better, I don't like wearing this foundation, but it is what it is. I'm going to be working from home today, so I just want to make sure to finish that foundation before my trip next month. You guys, even though I love eyeshadow so much, when I do my foundation, whether it's a tinted moisturizer or even a foundation that I don't like, I love the look of an evened out complexion, and it just, for me, beats everything, even when it's sheer, because you guys can still see my pimples and my marks, and that's the way that I love to wear foundation. I leave the full coverage part for the concealer, but for me, this is just goals. I wish I would wake up like this. For color corrector, I just put in my Lancome Tantidol Ultra corrector. This has been discontinued, and it's the one that I'm trying to finish. And now for concealer, I'm going in with the Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer and the Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion Concealer in the shade 1.5 Warm. And I love both of these. This is lighter coverage, this is more full coverage, but I want the shade to be lighter, so I grabbed my Too Faced one in the shade Swan, and this is my own personal one. I have this one for my makeup artistry kit as my main concealer nowadays, and I truly love it. And I also want to be working on all of my concealers at a time, so that's why I'm using the Laura Mercier mix with this one, because I just want to make sure that I'm using my entire collection. This is the Rare Beauty Virtue Blush, and this is the Do It formula, and I love this shade. This is one of the newest shades that they released. They released 2, Virtue and Worth, and I love them both, but I think this goes with the Natasha Denona Yucca palette. To set my base, I'm doing my favorite, which is the Laura Mercier translucent powder. This was the packaging from last year's holiday season, which this is just my favorite powder, you guys. It holds my makeup better than any other powder that I've ever tried. I always go back to it. Okay, you guys, and now before I start with the eye look, I want to use my bronzer, because bronzer gives me an idea of the dimension that or the drama that I want to create, and then I can also add on. But I'm using the M Cosmetics Corselet Sculpting Powder Bronzer in the shade Silhouette. I wish I would have gotten this in the lightest shade, but it's okay. And I'm using a holiday brush from Wayne Goss, so this is no longer available, and I think none of the Wayne Goss brushes are available. I will miss them forever. Refer is the brush brand that I've used to replace or to recommend instead of the Wayne Goss brushes, because I don't know if he's coming back with them. So now I'm ready for my Yucca palette. What I'm gonna do today is a brown smoky eye, so I'm thinking about grabbing Flax and Elysian and Valley, like these 3 shades right here, to create my look. Maybe I can do something more crazy or like something different, but that's what I feel inspired to do right now. So I'm gonna start with Flax as my transition shade, mixed with a little bit of Tipu, which is this green one right here. So the brown and this green tone right here, so that I can lighten Flax. I'm cleaning the brush so that I can blend that because it's too pigmented. So I'm building Flax, and then I'm deepening up my outer corner with only Flax. So I'm going from my Morphe M504 to my reference number 13 and Flax again, just to make sure that this doesn't look patchy and it all looks blended towards my lash line as well. Okay, so I'm thinking that I'm gonna grab Elysian because it's the only shade that I would bear to wear today. I haven't had the best day today, you guys. So I wanna make sure that my makeup is something that I love. It's sort of like a grayish pewter color. And I'm using my reference number 21 brush to apply it. And I'm gonna put, so that I don't have any fallout, the Too Faced glitter glue first with my finger a little bit, so that I don't have that much fallout. Okay, now I'm grabbing a mixture again of Flax and Tipu with the Morphe M213, and I'm mixing them together to start creating my lower lash line. And then cleaning my reference number 13 without any color whatsoever, I'm gonna start blending that so that it doesn't look too harsh. To add a touch of warmth to the look, I'm grabbing the shade Valley, which is the center shade right here. Just a touch with the Morphe M504, tap off the excess in the back of my hand, and run it through my crease just a little bit. You can see that it already gave me a little bit of warmth. I want it to be subtle because I want to connect my blush to the look, and I pulled out a super warm blush. Okay, you guys, to give it a twist, I'm gonna grab the shade Komorebi mixed with a little bit of Plantation. So these two shimmery shades with my finger. That's how they look. And I'm gonna do just a dab in the center mixed with these two to give it a little bit of warmth so that it matches with my blush, and so that the Yucca palette can shine. And then for my inner corner, I'm grabbing Komorebi on its own with the Morphe M213. Now to define the look, I'm grabbing my number 29 brush and Flax, which is again the deepest shade of the palette. And I'm gonna just make sure that my lash line looks more defined so that when I put my liner, it will all be cohesive. And I'm also gonna line my lash line with it. For my liner, I'm grabbing the Laura Mercier Caviar Eyeliner Pencil in the shade Tuxedo, which is the black. And I'm lining my waterline top and bottom so that the look is super smoky. I already did my lashes and I did them with my Tartelette 2B mascara. Now for highlighter, I'm grabbing the I Need a Nude highlighter. And these I usually don't wear that often because sometimes it's too deep for me. But I'm gonna do it anyway because I'm grabbing the same Wayne Goss holiday brush, and this diffuses color like nothing else, so I'm gonna use this as my highlighter for today. And I'm grabbing it with my finger as well, and I'm doing my nose highlighter and my chin as well. For blush, I'm grabbing only the tiniest amount of this one. This is the M Cosmetics Heaven's Glow blush in the shade Faded Clementine, and it's one that I have in my fall project pan right now. Same brush. And then with the same blush, I'm just trying to connect my face just to make it look seamless in the highest points. A little bit of the blush like Wayne Goss does on his videos, like a little bit of the blush on the forehead and whatnot. It will connect everything. And I didn't get to contour my nose, so I'm grabbing the same brush and the same bronzer, which is the M Cosmetics Core Celeb bronzer in the shade Silhouette, and I'm chiseling my nose. And then I'm cleaning the brush on my towel. I always have a black towel. I buy these on Amazon and I have a dozen of them, and then I throw them in the wash every 3 or 4 days and then grab a new one. And that's the way that I just clean my brushes while I'm doing my makeup. And then at the end of the week, I will reset my brush set and then also put all these to the wash and so on and so forth. To blend my makeup even more, I'm using my Radiant Light from Hourglass, and this brush, I love it for buffing as well. And then for lips, I've had this for a while and I've been always wanting to try the Beach Perfect lipstick from Charlotte Tilbury. This comes with a lot of lipsticks, but I wanted to try Beach Perfect to see if I wanna at some point purchase it, because I've always had it on my wish list. So I'm grabbing it with my finger, a little bit of it. Okay, it's a yes for me. It's definitely a yes. Let's just go with also Bond Girl a little bit because this is deeper. And I want to make sure that the lips look more fall related. So I'm going to grab Bond Girl again from Charlotte Tilbury. And I also brought the Merit lipstick in the shade L'Avenue. And I'm going to apply that in the center of the lips so that when I open my mouth, it will look as if I was eating a popsicle. That's it. Okay guys, so this is the finished look and I'm obsessed. I think it turned out prettier than I was expecting it to be, because I was so not wanting to use the greens, and then when I applied the green, it turned the look for the better. I think it looks beautiful, smoky, different, and I'm always amazed about how this palette pulls the brown, the yellowish brown from my eyes. So whenever I place one of these green colors, you can see that my eyes look warmer and lighter. That's the color that they are, but some colors, when you apply them as eyeshadow or liner, they will enhance the color of your eyes, and that's what happens with the Yucca palette. So if you have brown eyes, go grab this one because it's so beautiful. Even if you don't love warm tones that much, you can do a pop of a warm tone or a green look. It will look beautiful and enhance your eye color. That's it for this video, you guys. I hope you come tomorrow for the last look, and it will be my I Need a Nude look, and I was obsessed creating that one. This is the last look that I'm actually filming because I filmed the I Need a Nude one yesterday. I was in the mood to use that palette, so I decided to create a look with it. I'm happy that you have been with us so far, and I hope I see you tomorrow for another day of my Natasha Denona week looks. I will leave everything linked below. My links are affiliate links, so if you shop through them, thank you so much. It's a way to support my channel, and also another way to support my channel is to subscribe, hit the notification bell so you're notified every time I upload a video. I upload beauty videos, Get Ready With Me's, project pans every week. I also love to talk about luxury and high-end makeup on my channel. So if you'd like to see that, stay tuned for more. I always leave a question in the comment section below so that we can chat about makeup. And I guess I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.